So this is Jeremy Boring from Daily Wire. It says, for decades, no network would touch Adam Carolla's animated sitcom, Mr. Birchum, for fear of offending the wrong people. So that tells me that this trailer is going to showcase a bunch of comedy that I would not normally see in adult animation. That's what I'm expecting to see in this trailer. Because it says that for decades, no network would touch this for fear of offending the wrong people. Which, by the way, I would say that, stuff like Family Guy, South Park, they do a good job of offending people. So I don't really know how bad this cartoon could be. I mean, I'm assuming the trailer is going to show it because it's like a uncensored thing. Daily Wire Plus is uncensored. So this trailer should be pretty balls to the wall. Fortunately, we love offending the wrong people. So on 5/12, May the 12th, so a couple of days from now, Daily Wire Plus is bringing him back. We're going to see if this is actually so offensive that Daily Wire Plus was the only platform that would take it. I'm expecting, YouTube might even come after the video if it's really bad, but we'll see. It's over on Twitter. Here we go. Mr. Birchum. Let's jump into it.
Yes! Headshot! Dad, my teammates can see your junk.
You're welcome, ladies. First day of school means the bet is on. First one of us to get inside.
You suck, Mr. Buttchump.
Still got it. Rule number.
So far, we're 20-some seconds into this. It's just not funny. Was any of that funny? Maybe I'm not getting it. They seem like jokes that we've heard before. Oh no, look, a person is in their underwear on a camera that's being streamed. I've never seen that joke before, ever. Oh no, look, two people are walking into their office to work and someone insults them and says something rude. I've never seen that joke before. Just doesn't seem funny. All right, let's keep going.
Number one, no phones in the wood shop. Fish it out after class.
I found some really great school uniform options to avoid misgendering.
Ooh, what about their allergies? Maybe those theys could be lactose intolerant.
No, we can't say intolerance. We have a zero tolerance policy for mentioning intolerance.
Okay, that was an actual joke. So they do have some jokes in here. That was an actual joke. So I guess they have this. I mean, I don't know if the character is supposed to be gay or if it's a trans character or who the character is supposed to be. But the lactose intolerance, and then we don't talk about that here. Or whatever. Like that was they attempted to inject some humor there. And so far, that's the only character. The queer character is the only one that really has any personality, which kind of it's sort of like par the course, really, for this kind of content. Is the people that make this try so hard to not be progressive or leftist or liberal or whatever. They look at these creative things and they're like, we don't want to be those things, so we're going to try our best to be something completely different. And by doing that, they literally suck all of the personality and the fun and everything out of it. So I'm not totally shocked. Maestro here says it just seems really derivative. I think that's all we're going to get on Daily Wire. And when we get to the end of this, I'll talk about my thoughts on this cartoon in general and like what they're attempting to do. Here we go.
When I was a kid, men were men. Now everyone's wrapped up in feelings.
Real men stuff feelings down with red meat, cigarettes, and violence.
My name is Mr. Wolf. I solve problems.
You know what it takes? Balls. Eyeballs.
Who's gonna say that? We're too young.
Well, actually, I was going to say you're too fat.
My God, we're over halfway through this trailer. Like, it's not that I couldn't be entertained by this. I mean, this seems like the premise might be something I would watch, but it's just not funny. Oh, I called someone fat. That's the punchline. That's so funny. What the hell? And so far, nothing in this trailer makes me go, hey, I see why other networks passed it up for being too edgy. That's not the vibe I'm getting. The vibe I'm getting is other places passed it up because it's not good. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just not good. That's probably why they passed this up. Let's continue.
Keep my wife's name out of your damn mouth. You and the geriatric.
Hold on. Did they just do... Is this the Oscars joke? When did this happen? When did the Will Smith thing happen? 2022, Byron. Thank you. So 2 years ago. And we're supposed to be laughing at this?
Oh, you and the geriatric Girl Scouts will be passed out in an hour.
Pass Mommy the wine. The bottle.
Don't make this a prison hug.
Richard Birchum.
Birchum?
Birchum.
Mr. Birchum.
Hey, Birchum.
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 Birchum!
Watch Mr. Birchum, an all-new animated series from Daily Wire Plus.
Let the record show I'm a dick.
Premieres May 12th.
Wow. All right, let's talk about this. That was boring. It wasn't very funny. The jokes were either derivative or old or both. Nothing in that seems super offensive to me. Yeah, how far behind is Daily Wire in terms of jokes? Apparently a couple of years, maybe even more. I don't understand why other networks would pass this up for being too offensive. I was not offended by anything in this trailer. Actually, the most offensive part of this trailer is the fact that it wasn't funny. That's the most offensive part. So let me kind of put this in perspective. The market they're trying to achieve with this cartoon is adult animation, anti-wokeness, offending people, and attaching a bunch of names to it. I think in this trailer they showed... All right, so these are some of the people attached to it. I have to say, I am very surprised that Danny Trejo is doing this. So the market they're trying to hit is they're saying, hey, Family Guy, King of the Hill, South Park, The Simpsons, pretty much any adult animated series. If you like that kind of comedy and you're tired of them being censored, even though I don't think South Park has been censored, but if you like that kind of comedy and you're tired of them being censored, come over here and watch this show. None of this, like, if you were to show me this trailer and say this was a Netflix series or something, I would just believe it. I'd be like, okay, yeah. Because there's nothing so offensive in this trailer that I would just assume that it was on some exclusive right-wing anti-woke website. Like I wouldn't assume that from watching this trailer. Nothing in this felt like it pushed things too far, which is the selling point of the cartoon. That is the point of the cartoon. So if the point of your cartoon is to bring in people that don't want censorship, that want those extremes, that want the offensive stuff, you need to include some of that in the trailer. You need to put that in the trailer so that people will recognize that, hey, this is the kind of stuff I want. I'm going to go pay for this service. Nothing in this trailer would have made me want to sign up for Daily Wire Plus just to see Mr. Birchum.